Say hello to El Barto. El Barto is Bart's spray painting alter ego.
Please, I'm trying to keep it quiet.
He is famously known for leaving his trademark El Barto tag all over Springfield.
I didn't do it. Nobody saw me do it. There's no way they can prove anything.
Join me as I take a deep dive into Springfield's most notorious graffiti artist, from his early years to his greatest masterpiece. This is the complete history of El Barto. Let's start with his early years. We see El Barto pick up the spray can for the first time in the show's second episode, Bart the Genius. While on the playground with his chums, El Barto whipped up this masterpiece.
Hey, look at this. I am a wiener. It sure is.
Other works of art include Big Boo Patty, Springfield Rules Suckers, and the improved Skinner is a Wiener.
Oh, another triumph!
The youngest known instance of Bart's graffiti was in season 27's flashback episode, Barthood. After getting jealous of the attention Lisa was getting for her painting, Bart was eager to share his as well.
I made a drawing too. It's on the refrigerator, and the wall, and the curtains.
Oh. Boy, you ruined our kitchen! Do you understand? This is a place of pork chops!
Even as a baby, Bart had the urge to vandalize walls.
Who did this?
Baby.
Bad baby!
At some point, the notorious El Barto was born. His iconic signature made its debut in the show's third episode, Homer's Odyssey. There we can see the tag by the school steps.
In America, the great El Barto roams the streets.
It appears again later in the same episode at City Hall, where a meeting is taking place to address the matter of El Barto.
Our city is under siege by a graffiti vandal known as El Barto. Police artists posit sketches of the culprit. If anyone has any information, please contact us immediately.
Cool, man.
Chief Wiggum will eventually catch his vandal, but more on that later.
Wiggum couldn't catch cooties at Millhouse's birthday party.
Dad.
Oh, seriously, everyone says your parties rock.
Now for El Barto's most common targets. You've likely seen the El Barto tags around Springfield. Popular spots include the wall of the Quickie Mart, the steps of the library, and under the lion statue at the courthouse.
You don't scare me! I'm 3 steps ahead of you!
You can also catch it in front of the police station.
Oh, God!
And the list doesn't stop there. You can also find it on the side of Moe's rooftop, on Town Hall, behind the school, in the Springfield subway, on drainage pipes, on the tragic school bus, and even in the Simpsons anime universe.
I know who you are. It's not L, it's L, as in El Barto.
When Bart's in a Spanish-speaking country, he uses the translated moniker The Bart.
Ay, ay, ay!
And if he visited Germany, I assume he'd use Die Bart.
No one who speaks German could be an evil man.
To avoid the authorities, Bart knows it's important to keep a low profile.
Our top criminologists have a theory as to what the suspect just might look like. But of course, that question mark could be an exclamation point or an interrobang, and the man or woman could be Hispanic, or, most frightening, contain no punctuation at all.
Despite his efforts, there are some who know El Barto's true identity. The list includes his evil teacher, Mr. Lassen.
You might fool some people, El Barto, but not me.
His girlfriend, Jenny.
Before I met you, I was El Barto.
The feminist protest group, Bossy Riot.
Whoa, this dude's El Barto.
The future Nelson.
You're El Barto? How is that possible?
And even Mr. Smithers.
And your son is El Barto. These things are very easy to figure out.
Principal Skinner was in the dark for a while.
A chance to bring down Bart Simpson, our school's second most wanted criminal after the mysterious El Barto.
But then Bart openly confessed to being El Barto a few seasons later.
Either of us falls in, we're doomed.
Kids, don't die! I was El Barto.
No!
Homer is a strange case. In season 14's episode, Large Marge, Homer is well aware of El Barto's true identity.
Dad, what is that?
Well, if Bart can be El Barto...
Then 6 seasons later, he has no clue.
You know, I think Milhouse is El Barto.
But that can easily be explained away by some simple brain damage. Now back to Chief Wiggum versus El Barto. In season 23's episode, Exit Through the Quickie Mart, El Barto stepped up his game. After having an argument with Homer, Bart put up a string of Homer-inspired graffiti.
Bart, you've really grown as an artist. Thanks, Milhouse. We make a great team.
This caught the attention of famous graffiti artists Kenny Scharf, Robbie Connell, Ron English, and Shepard Fairey.
What was that name again?
Shepard Fairey.
It also caught the attention of Police Chief Wiggum.
Unless you prove that this wasn't just a one-time spree and take your controversial art form to the next level, I am not impressed.
After some encouragement from Shepard Fairey, Bart decided to host his own art exhibition, Ay Caramba, the Nightmare World of El Barto.
I like what used to make a neighborhood look dangerous, now makes it look sophisticated.
I like how the painting makes more than I do.
At this point, it seems like El Barto's identity is no longer a secret. But it turns out, this whole thing was a sting set up by Chief Wiggum to catch El Barto.
Hold it right there, Spray Candy Warhol. Bart Simpson, you're under arrest for tagging the town.
It only took Chief Wiggum 23 seasons to catch a small child. Now he can go back to catching real criminals, like big-time bootleggers.
You see, boy? The real money's in bootlegging, not in your childish vandalism.
Oh, so many wasted nights.
I wouldn't say wasted. I know the simple tag doesn't seem like much, but this childish vandalism did a lot to shape Bart's future. In season 27's episode, Barthood, we take a journey through Bart's life. We see how his broken relationship with Homer developed, and how he always felt like he was living in Lisa's shadow.
Listen here, Bart Simpson. I am sick and tired of you blaming me for every setback you have ever had. And you have talents too, you idiot. You're a hell of an artist, even though you don't do anything with it.
That fight led to a falling out with Lisa, but that little kick in the butt was exactly what he needed. He realized that his lifetime of graffiti wasn't worthless. Using the artistic skills he learned as El Barto, he opened his own bike customizing shop and eventually made up with Lisa.
I don't really know how you feel about me.
Well, you told me I was an artist and you were right. I am. And I get to write on the walls.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Compare El Barto's first piece in the show with his work here. He's come a long way.
Oh, you weren't supposed to see.
And there you have it. That's the complete history of El Barto. I hope you enjoyed this video. What topic would you like to see next? The complete history of most illegal activities?
No! Oh, who'd have thought a whale could be so heavy? She's at the fence!
If you have any ideas for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching.
The mysterious El Barto.
Ay, caramba!
Quite the swordsman. Slashed my shirt, did not even nick me.
Your ideas are intriguing to me, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.
Crowdfunding is when lots of people give you small amounts of money to help your passion project come to life.